and we are going to start in mountain pose. So we're going to stand with our feet hip width distance apart. Go ahead and feel the grounding of your feet on the four corners, the two in the balls of your feet, two in your heels. Go ahead and bring your shoulders back and down. Go ahead and bring your belly button close to your spine. Allow your ribs to come down, your chest to come forward, just to shine that heart forward. And you know what? Before we do that, let's put our hands on our hearts and take a couple deep breaths. And again, imagining that green light coming from our heart center. Go ahead and deep inhale in. And as you exhale out, let that green light contract. Go ahead and deep breath in. Allow it to come out a little further from your body, from your shoulders, from your chest, and exhale out. Allow it to contract back in. One more time, deep inhale in. Bring it out maybe above your head, a little more out from your shoulders, maybe down to your pelvic bone. And then exhale back in. And we're going to follow that breathing the whole time, imagining that green light expanding in us as that self-love, as that love expands through us. So again, we're going to be in mountain pose, standing with your feet flat on the ground, hip width distance apart. Go ahead and bring your hands down to your side, your palms facing forward. And again, bring your heart forward just a little, your chin in line with your heart. And go ahead and close your eyes or have a low gaze at the ground. Deep inhale in. Deep exhale out. And this is mountain pose. Imagine yourself just as tall as a mountain. All of the world around you. You are stable. Even when the wind blows, you are immovable. Deep inhale in. Deep exhale out. One more deep inhale in here. Allowing that green light to expand, that love to expand, and then exhale out. Allowing it to contract. Bring it back into your heart. You can stay facing forward. I'm going to turn to the side just so you can see the rest of the poses clearly. So we're going to stay in mountain pose for a second. As we inhale in, we're going to bring our arms up over our head. And then we're going to release into a swan dive. Bend your knees as much as you need to. That green light is now facing the floor. Go ahead and hang your head low. You can even cup your elbows. Go ahead and shake your head no. Nod your head yes. Again, bringing your stomach and your chest to your thighs and bending your knees as much as you need to. Go ahead and inhale up halfway. Expanding that love and exhale out. Allowing it to contract back into your heart. We're going to come down, plant your hands into plank position. Take a deep inhale in. Deep exhale out as you come down to your belly. Arms by your side. Go ahead and point your toes back. Come up for a cobra. Allowing that green light to reflect off the floor right in front of you. Deep inhale in. Deep exhale out. Go ahead and slide your hands forward and allow your forearms to take the most of your weight. And if this is too much, you can grab a pillow and put it right underneath your chest so that you don't overextend your lower back. Go ahead and relax your shoulders. Push up from your mat, allowing your chest to come forward, your heart to shine that green light towards the wall in front of you. Your chin can come up slightly. Take a deep breath in. Deep exhale out. Deep inhale in. Deep exhale out. This time, allow the green light to envelope you from head to toe. Feel that love spreading. come back into your heart. Go ahead and bring yourself up to all fours, nice and slowly, nice and slowly. And we're going to do a couple of cat and cow. Again, pressing into the tops of our feet. If it's too much on your wrist, you might want to put your fingertips and your knuckles claw into your mat and then bring them down. That takes a little bit of pressure out of your wrist. And so as we drop our belly on the inhale, bring our chin up, our hearts come forward. Go ahead and pinch your shoulder blades to the back. And then as you exhale, round your back, push away from your mat. Bring your belly button to your spine. And again, inhale in. Belly drops, chest comes forward, chin up, pinch your shoulder blades. And then round your back on the exhale, pushing away from your mat, belly button to spine. Go ahead and do that in your range of, your rhythm of breath. 3 more times. On the inhale, shining that green light forward. On the exhale, bringing it back to your heart center, giving yourself some love. One more time, wherever you are in the sequence. And then meet me back at tabletop pose, flat back. We are gonna come, we're just gonna keep your knees bent. And you're just gonna walk your hands forward and allow your heart to melt to the floor. You can bring your forehead down to the mat for puppy pose. Take a deep inhale in. Allow your chest to melt towards the floor as you exhale. If you'd like, you can TP your fingers and then bring them up and then allow your thumbs to sit on the back of your neck. That's only if it's comfortable for your shoulders. Two more breaths here. Keeping your hips over your knees. One more deep inhale in. And then release your hands if you have them behind your back. Go ahead and walk yourself up slowly back to tabletop position. And then we're going to bring our hips back to our heels. And go ahead and walk yourself into child's pose. You can have your knees as wide as the mat if you'd like. Go ahead and pick what's comfortable for your hips. And then you can just walk your hands forward, put your forehead down on the mat, or you can bring your hands to stack and rest your head there, whichever is most comfortable for you. Take a deep inhale in, exhale out. Allow that green light to just surround you on all sides, front and back. Two more breaths here. And when you're ready, slowly walk yourself up. Now, if you like, our next pose is going to be fish pose, which is where we're going to end today. You are more than welcome to have 2 blocks if you have them. So go ahead and set them up, one on the lower setting, and then one on the next up. The one that's on the lower setting for your head is going to be going to be horizontal, and the one that's a little step up is going to be vertical, so that you can lay it right in between your shoulder blades. Or if you don't have blocks, you can have a blanket, fold it long ways, and then what you're going to do is fold it like 3 to 4 more times going down, and then you are going to place the unfolded side up so that you can lay your head there, and then your shoulder blades are going to lay on the blanket, that's the part that's folded. So either way is good. And if you need to pause the video to go ahead and get those things, please feel free to do that now. So when you are ready, you're going to come down. You can come down to your forearms just to make it comfortable for your back. And again, make sure the bottom of your shoulder blades are hitting that bottom fold right there. And then you're going to allow your head to come back. And so you'll see that your heart is pushed up a little bit above your head. And then we're going to just lay flat. You can bring your feet flat to the ground, your hands to your side. And you're just going to stay there. Allow your shoulders to fall wide towards your mat. You can bring your hands, your palms facing up if you like a connection with your higher power, or you could leave them on the ground if you would like just some stability, some grounding today. Again, taking those deep breaths in, allowing your body to expand, that green light coming from your heart center to expand, and a deep exhale out, bringing that in, allowing your body to contract. Deep inhale in, deep exhale out. Deep inhale in, deep exhale out. 2 more deep breaths here. You can come on up just a little. You can roll on your side and push up, and just remove your block or the blanket out of the way. And then you can go back into Shavasana if you'd like, bringing yourself back down on your back. Again, your palms can face up or down, whichever is most comfortable for you. And go ahead and just relax. Allow your body to sink into the mat. And that's where we're going to end today, friends. Go ahead and bring your hands to prayer. You can bring your thumbs to your third eye chakra. Take a deep inhale in. And namaste.